He said, look at the camera. Look at it. Look. Hi. Hi. Hi, guys. What's up? We are in the last week of your new coach training, which is so exciting. Today is, I'm going to talk to you guys about incentives and really, just what's possible for coaching. And I'm hoping to share a vision with you guys to help you get a greater vision of your own, and also how you can earn a bunch of super sweet trips and trainings and stuff. So I chose to do this video like this because while there's amazing incentives like prizes for earning Success Club and getting to earn your Success Club trip and get your trip paid for every year, you can earn Elite and get a bunch of super awesome bonuses. You can earn your free ticket to Summit as a new coach. Like, you could go to the new leader conference, or you can literally travel the world because of this jam. Those are all really, really amazing incentives, but none of them are quite as great as this one. So a little bit about my story. 3.5 years ago, the thing that changed my mind on coaching was this. You notice he's not anywhere near 3.5 years old. So I've been presented Beachbody 4 times over 3 years, which there's times I look back and I'm like, God, if only I'd paid attention to that sooner. It was more like a founding coach kind of time that would have been. But I was presented coaching 4 times over 3 years, and the time I was presented before I finally signed up was for my coach, Nina, after I'd done a clean eating group, a free clean eating group, and she was like, you would be really good at this. We had the same degree. We had worked the same career. And so she was staying at home working with her baby, and she's like, you'd be really good at this. But I'm like, no, totally not my thing. Ew to network marketing and MLMs. No way in hell. I was super anti that whole deal. I'd had people after me for years because I'd worked in party promoting, so I'd been presented everything out there in the MLM realm and just wanted nothing to do with it. A big part of it was I graduated college and I was doing this really awesome corporate career track. I'd already worked up as a wellness director at a health consulting company, and I'd started at a new company, and that's just what I thought I wanted. Part of it is that's what we're told we want. You go to college, you get a good paying job. Dude, what is your deal? You go to college and get a good paying job, and then everything works out super great, right? Let's find you a toy. Ooh, there's the toy. And so I was on that jam and just wanted nothing to do with anything that was going to take me out of that goal set, right? Well, then the thing that changed my mind and what happened for me is that my boyfriend asked me to have a baby. And we were planning on getting married, all of this stuff, and he asked me to have a baby, and it got me thinking. I was in no way ready to have a baby, but it got me really questioning what that needed to look like in order for me to have a baby. It's always been a really important thing. I was a surprise baby, and then my parents got married because of it. And so it's always been, and I knew that. I was 9 when I figured it out. I found one of their wedding napkins and did math and knew. And so it's always been really important to me that my kids were going to know that they were wanted and that they were tried for. I wanted this. This was always important for me, for this to be a choice. And so I started looking at that, going, okay, what does this look like? And I realized being trapped behind a desk wasn't going to do it. Having a boss wasn't going to do it. Not being able to take a sick day whenever I wanted wasn't going to do it, right? And that more than just okay, in order to have a baby, I want to be able to have the freedom to be in charge of what my life looks like. Financially, I need to be in a way better position than I am now with my $30,000 starting salary, which was going to get better, but not as good as I wanted it, right? There was no corporate job or no career track that I was going to be able to work up to in just a few years to financially be at the place that I wanted to be, which was really financially stable and in a place of growing wealthy. And I wasn't going to find that in this corporate career. And I wasn't going to find the freedom. And more than that, I didn't want to have the choice to have kids, by 30 because, oh my gosh, I'm 30. And if I want to have kids, I need to start having kids now. I wanted to know that I wasn't going to regret or resent having kids at all because I had done all these other things I wanted to do. I wanted to travel. I wanted to really find myself. I wanted to go on adventures and and really be at a place when it came down to babies to be like, okay, like, let's do this, right? So that's where coaching answered for me. And this is the greatest incentive of all, in that 3.5 years later, so my goal was I wanted to be there 3 years from then when I signed up as a coach. I was like, 3 years from now, I want to be ready to have a baby. He was born just 3 weeks before my 3-year anniversary with coaching. I quit that corporate job and started coaching full-time within 6 months. About a year after I broke off that toxic relationship, having a healthy relationship was my big numero uno. You getting hungry? And then for 1.5 years, my husband and I traveled full-time. I lived in England and went to Scotland. We lived down in Miami. We eloped and got married in Harry Potter Land. In Orlando, I lived in North Carolina. I spent a month going to yoga school in the Outer Banks. And when we got down to having a baby, it was honestly both my husband and I were like, we're kind of bored. I was at a great place with my career. I was at a great place with coaching, and I felt good about it. We'd been traveling, all of that. That I'm at this place, let's have a baby because we're totally ready. And that's such whether that's having a baby, whether that's quitting your job, whether that's feeling really comfortable, buying a house or doing something else you really want to do because you're in a space where you feel safe and secure enough to be able to do it. That's the greatest incentive of all, is full-time freedom, guys. Full-time freedom. I'm recording this video with him right now because I can, because he was at my mom's house last night and I miss him. And when I get off with you guys, I'm not going to do work today until he goes to bed, because I'm just going to love on him. Because I have the freedom to do that. I don't get to choose that I work. I choose when I work and where I work. And it's hard. It's hard work, but it's not any, what's hard? What's hard is getting up and having to go to a job you don't want to go to make money to pay for your family. What's hard is having to sit there behind your desk when you'd rather be outside because it's bright and sunny. What's hard is having to say no to taking a trip because you can't afford it or because you can't get the days off work. That's hard. This isn't hard. No, you can pick your hard. This isn't hard. So that's the number one incentive, freedom. Freedom to do what you want your life to look like, and you need to understand what this opportunity means. You're almost done with your training now, so I'm going to break it down as simply as I can. Your job is literally to be your best self. So your first 2 vital behaviors are personal development. Grow your mind, grow your mindset, greater belief in yourself, and greater belief in your vision for the world and for your calling, okay? 2, be proof the product works. Take care of your body. Do your nutrition and do your fitness. Invite people, aka share your story. That's what we do. We are not salesmen. We are storytellers. Share your story and invite people to join you on doing the same for their life. 4, recognize. Recognize people when they're doing a good job. Let people know that they matter. Let people know what they're doing means something. That's your job. And this can be a $1 million earning business. Easily, it takes work, but very simply, doing those habits and working very hard at them and making sacrifices and putting time, there is a track you can get in this business. Within 18 to 24 months, you can make 6 figures. It's a track. It's a momentum flow. Many people have done this. Okay? Pick your kind of hard. Let's talk about, you have to be willing to do the things that nobody is willing to do for a short amount of time to live the life that everybody wants to live forever. Forever. This is amazing. Number 1 incentive. Now I'm going to tell you about stuff like this. Summit. Summit is our national convention. It happens every single year. 2017, it's going down in New Orleans. New Orleans. Yay! As a coach, you can earn a ticket by earning Success Club, either 5 or 10, in your first 3 months as a coach. We're coming to the end of the month. I know not everybody has hit it. We didn't tell you this to make sure you're pushing for it, but you can do it. The month you sign up is kind of a free month. The kind of month they give you to figure it out. So you could do, currently it's February, so if you didn't hit it in February, you signed up in February, you can hit March, April, May, and still qualify for that free ticket to Summit. It's a $300 value, okay? I have to buy a ticket. The next thing that happens, Summit, is non-negotiable. If you're a business building coach, you have to go. Have to. There's no reason why you shouldn't. It's totally worth it. I put my first trip to Summit on a credit card. I got out a credit card and I put the whole thing on a credit card because I couldn't afford it. Paid that credit card off. So the next thing is Success Club. You can earn calls, you can earn prizes, recognition comes from Success Club. How cool is it to see your name on the leaderboard? Trips. This is really cool. Every single year they do a Success Club trip where you can earn it. You can earn and the trip is totally paid for free. So you travel and you have to get there, but you earn the full trip. It's amazing. And what's really cool about these events is being near other coaches who are on the same pathway of success as you. Like Summit's cool in that you're around all these coaches, but going to an event where you earn it is such a different feeling and such a different mindset. So like right now we're in the running for people to go on the trip in 2018. For you to get the invite to even sign up for the trip next year for 2019, it's based on what you do for Success Club points this year. So in order to qualify, you have to prove you're an actual business building coach because these are limited spots and like everybody wants to earn them. Okay, so know that what you do this year counts as to whether or not you qualify for earning a trip next year. Trainings, this is so cool. So perfect example, right now, just barely, everybody got home from the New Leader Conference. New Leader Conference happens in Santa Monica at Beachbody corporate headquarters. And it is a conference that you can earn if you are a new 2-star diamond coach. As soon as you earn 2-star, and when you get there, like, you travel there, but coaching, they pay for all of that stuff. How cool is that? Same thing with Elite 10 trips, same thing for Elite Leaders Conference, and Elite Coach is based on the points that your team earns. It's leadership points. It's not about your own personal work. It's about your team's work and your coach's success. When you earn Elite Coach, you get just a whole bunch of magical, super awesome prizes, guys. And everybody on this team has the capability of being an Elite Coach. Zero question, this is an elite team. Both Jesse and I are pushing for top 10 in 2018. So we're here to do big, amazing, magical things. And we're here to change a bunch of people's lives. And I can just not shut up about sharing this because of what it's done for my life. And that every single person deserves to have this level of freedom that I have. I'm working right now. Should we go get you a bottle? Are you so hungry? So that's the greatest incentive, is your own freedom, whatever that looks like for you. So if that means you want to travel, or if you need to pay off debt, or if you just want to get out of your job and be in control of your life, or if you want to do something that you love, or, you want to move to a new city, or you want to get married and you want to have a baby, or whatever it is, you can have that. Earn it. We are not entitled to happiness. It's something we have to earn. It's work, which is so, so cool. I do not want to be a part of something I don't have to work hard for. Okay? So I love you guys. If you have any questions about those incentives or what's possible or any of that, please post them below. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your dreams. Do not give up on your work. Remember, you're planting seeds. And you are not thinking this month. You are not thinking next month. You are not thinking 3 months from now. You are thinking life. You are thinking long game. What does this look like 3 years from now? Because I'll tell you right now, 3 years, and my life is entirely, absolutely 100% different. And I have a billion more things than I ever could have imagined because I put in the work. So I love you guys. I believe in you. Get the vision. You can do anything. And I love you. Say bye, boat. Bye, boat.